Chapter 2: Review of Relative Literature and Conceptual Framework. Related literature. Slevich and other researchers in 2018 studied guest acceptance of self-service kiosk, focusing on determinants of satisfaction and intention to reuse. Their results highlighted ease of use, speed, and reliability as the strongest predictors of positive experiences. Guests who perceive kiosks as intuitive were more likely to adopt them repeatedly. The study also warned that if kiosks appeared confusing or prone to errors, satisfaction dropped significantly, underscoring the importance of user-centered design and technology-based service delivery. In the study evaluating self-service kiosks in 2019, it analyzed how kiosks functioned in hotels' check-in and check-out processes. Findings showed that guests generally preferred the speed and control these machines offered, particularly during peak hours. However, the study also noted recurring frustrations such as technical glitches and insufficient staff support when problems arose. This indicates that while kiosks may enhance efficiency, successful implementations depends heavily on backup assistance and thoughtful system design. Gios Pasoglo and other researchers in 2020 explored the integration of self-service technologies or SSTs in UK budget hotels, emphasizing guest reactions to kiosk-based check-in systems. Their study revealed that while guests appreciate faster service and reduced wait times, many felt the lack of personalized interaction diminished the hospitality experience. This research suggests that technology provides efficiency but cannot fully substitute the warmth and attentiveness of traditional service. Another research on five-star hotels in Egypt, titled Customer Acceptance of SSTs in 2020, similarly explored factors influencing guest adoption of self-service technologies. The study found that perceived usefulness and ease of use played critical roles in shaping acceptance. Guests valued the efficiency of kiosks but remained hesitant about completely replacing traditional service, particularly when personalized requests were needed. This demonstrates that even in luxury settings, guests expect a hybrid model of technology and human interaction. In the research, The Impact of IoT Enabled Services in 2021 investigated the role of Internet of Things or IoT implications in enhancing hotel guest satisfaction and loyalty. Guests reported positive experiences with the features such as smart room controls, automated lighting, and app-based concierge services. The findings emphasize that the seamless integration of IoT technologies contributes to higher satisfaction and encourages repeat stays. However, the study also suggested that the novelty of these features could wear off, meaning long-term adoption depends on consistent functionality and ease of use. The African Journal of Hospitality, Tourism and Leisure in 2021 published a study on the impact of smart hotel technologies on guest satisfaction and loyalty. Findings revealed that when guests viewed technologies such as mobile apps and automated services as convenient and beneficial, their overall satisfaction and likelihood of returning increased. However, the study noted that not all guests were equally comfortable with these innovations. Age and technological competency influence acceptance. This points to the need for hotels to consider guest demographics when implementing new systems. In a comparative study in China in 2021, it analyzed differences between self-service technologies and traditional human service. The research found that while SSTs reduced costs and offered novelty, many guests continued to rely on human staff for communication, trust, and problem solving. Complex service situations often required emotional support, which technology could not replicate. The study emphasized that human service remains irreplaceable in building guest trust and handling nuanced requests. A research conducted in Athens in 2022 investigated guest perceptions of smart hotel technologies with a focus on privacy and security concerns. Guests appreciated the convenience of features like mobile key access and smart controls but expressed hesitation about data sharing and surveillance risk. Trust in the hotel brand played a key role in whether they accepted or rejected technology use. This highlights that beyond usability, ethical considerations and transparency strongly influence guest preferences between traditional and technology-based services. Researcher Kalina and Ilgan in 2022 examined how technology-mediated services affected guest experiences during the COVID-19 pandemic in the Philippines. Their research found that guests valued contactless transactions for safety and convenience, particularly mobile check-ins and app-based ordering systems. Beyond health concerns, respondents highlighted that technology simplified their travel experience. The study demonstrated how global crises accelerate technological adoptions in hospitality while reinforcing the importance of adaptability in service delivery. A systematic review in the Future Business Journal in 2023, it examined digital co-creation of value in hospitality services. The review synthesized multiple studies, concluding that while digital tools enrich guest experiences, they must effective when paired with human empathy and personalized service. The authors stressed that technology should not be seen as a complete replacement, but an enabler of co-creating experiences where both staff and guests actively shape service outcomes. And there you have it for the related literature. Now let's move on with the conceptual framework. This conceptual framework illustrates how traditional service experiences and technology based service experiences influence the guest satisfaction, convenience, and trust. These mediating factors, in turn, shape the guest's overall preference between traditional and technology based services. By focusing on these relationships, the framework highlights the key variables of the study and shows how different forms of service delivery can impact guest decision making in hospitality industry.